All right, let me say. There. Back to normal. All right, welcome back to more Metaphor ReFantazio. Let me just check the volume, see if it's right. In the last one, we were inside of a human snake. If you don't know, humans are the monsters in this world, this universe of Metaphor. And one of them was shaped as a ginormous snake. It ate us, and we had to escape out of its other side. Not the mouth side, but you know, the other hole where you know what comes out of. No, not that thing, the other thing. Yeah, the brown stuff. And we just escaped, and now we're on our way to the town kidnapper named Heismay, I think? Yeah, it's up with the H, Heismay. So let's go. Hold on, you want to say something?
Yeesh.
Okay. What about you? All right, let's do it.
Onward.
What do you think?
Let's
So
go.
we bring the fight to them.
Indeed.
Look,
What the?
However, look.
Well, I'm heading out.
Let's see here. Okay. Does not look that big so far.
I knew you could do it.
All right, so I'm a little overpowered right now because I just one-shot them in the overworld, which is pretty nice.
Look, he found us.
Ooh, got some rotting bones. I can sell that.
Yeah, nice work.
You know what? Might be a little loud. Oh, there's a red thing there. Let me get that.
Let's take them all out.
Effects on the inclement weather. Right, okay, so it said before that the monsters that get a little more ferocious during this kind of weather. Let's see, stronger enemies grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness. Okay, that's a big difference. Which makes me think, without having a second turn with a weakness, I might not be able to get this on my first try. Unless maybe I do the caster, probably, to get a little stronger.
It's okay. Let's go. Freeze! It wasn't enough? I stand ready. Magic Knight!
No.
Huh, take this!
It's definitely gonna leave.
There they go.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're in the clear.
Well, that sucked.
That might be of use later.
Head to sword!
I think that's all of them. I knew you could do it.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Look,
Jump down. Hold on, I missed something. I see a blue sparkle. What is it? Okay, more bones. Nice. Can just sell that. It might cost anywhere between 1 to 200.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. It can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Oh, okay.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So it truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Here he comes.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I was saving this.
Shadow clones.
Huh? There's more Heismays?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Dodged! Nice one, Captain! What the? We've got, multiple Heismays!
I feel like the original's right here in the middle, but he could have moved in this smoke. I'll attack one by one.
You can't run! This is doing
What's
disappointing.
going on? Where'd he go?
Only a flesh wound.
Okay, what can I do here?
Maybe not.
Yeah, in the middle, like I was thinking.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps, no matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come. Let us clean up this mess.
Let us fight as one.
Sorry.
I'm counting on you!
Heisenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness!
This should work. How about this?
My strength.
Captain, they
Give me your
slowed
aid!
down.
Something else. He
Too
does.
slow.
You gotta aim better than that!
I will fight with pride.
He dodged instead of blocking, which means that might be the actual Heismay.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we'll just try what we've got.
Me!
Try fire.
Burn!
I see your
Don't
game.
get sloppy, Captain.
Okay, didn't work.
Look out! Is that all?
Stroll, your speed's down.
Join with me.
Coordination is key!
Blunder.
Ploy exposed
You
a
think
new
yourself
weakness.
equal to a
Call upon
Eugene
royal power
subjectivity?
within!
Tis best used.
Observe the enemy. They'll not break my defenses.
Oh, wrong button.
These
God damn it.
fists, I strike for justice. Let's get on with it. Ah! You'll be
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Come forth, royal sword.
I see. No common cell swords, are you? This should work.
Allies, together! Let me help!
I'm barely staying awake.
What's in the...
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like
I have
poetry.
my method.
Real tactic. So heavy.
What can
Stroll's
I do?
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
You can't run.
That
It's no
all you
good.
have? How about this?
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't
Let's
take
go.
anymore.
You're not
Someone
out of
heal
this
him.
yet. I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Captain,
Let us
they
clean
won't
up this
help.
mess.
Power of heroes. Let justice prevail.
I shall fight as the noble. He took
So,
You gotta aim better than that.
most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Let's do it.
Doesn't it seem like...
So we're just gonna ransack the place?
Ah,
What is this?
ah.
Huh.
Oh, okay. Interesting. They store their bones in vases.
I see.
Or I guess an urn. That's like a specific name.
And so,
Really?
Ah. Ah.
Look.
indeed.
Hey,
Strange.
Ah.
Well, am I crazy for thinking that looks bigger on the inside and the outside? It looks a bit bigger, at least. I don't know, maybe the way it looked outside was like in a weird angle and further away, so it looks smaller.
This is...
what the what?
To Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever.
Oh,
Mayhap. That's... The truth is,
I get it now.
even so,
That's crazy. Even knights have discrimination.
So apparently...
but...
No.
We need a way of countering Heismay's agility. Maybe there are some clues in the hut of countering Heismay's agility. If we held the urn for ransom, that's fucked up. If we can attract a human, there's a lot of cloth. I mean, the first time when there's a human, that sort of worked. But I'm not sure it'll work again.
Well then.
Wait a second!
True. I mean, it's gotta be personal because he kept it in his house.
If so.
Hang on a second!
What about the cloth?
In this place... Right.
Extra bedding to block out light, to dampen noise. It could be all three.
That's... Aha! Hey.
I see.
Then...
Nice. Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Heismay! Come out! Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo!
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Stroll, you think you're so smart! Gallica, please be nicer to me!
Hey! I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother. We're on a mission here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din! What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
Okay, so I get to choose to fight him or not. Let's talk it out.
We'll make you talk.
Yes, we shall have the truth from you.
Here I come.
Okay, either way you fight.
I'll use this.
He's not getting away this time.
Okay, unfortunately, we don't regrow our health or MP for this fight.
He did it! This is
How
doing nothing!
disappointing.
What's going on? Where'd he go?
What's in
Child's
the...
play?
I show no mercy.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Come forth, royal soul! Take this!
A blunder.
Found you.
Let's clean up this mess.
Justice prevails.
Heal him.
Is that all?
I'm not out of this yet.
Alright, you heal up.
This should work.
I was saving this.
Only a flesh wound.
All these copies. I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
By this power. Burn!
That all you have?
You're overwhelmed with anxiety.
I am?
I have my method.
What was that tactic?
Slash! There's no room
Fighting
for
his
fear.
anxiety and they're targeting him. Captain, they've slowed
Magic
him down.
You think yourself equal to a Euchronia's agility?
Wait, no one to use it, but I have anxiety. They just said I had it. Unless not anymore?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
How do you check? Okay, I guess I'm fine now. Weird.
I'll crush you!
Hulkenberg's
Let us
moving
clean
in.
up this mess. A blunder. I'll use this.
Wait a second.
With
Something's
blade
off.
in hand,
That copy doesn't have a...
I stand waiting.
Stroll,
I can't
your
afford to...
speed's down.
No holding back! It's no
I'm
good!
barely staying awake. I show no mercy.
Am I? This is nothing.
How about this?
The audacity! Is that all?
Stroll can't take any more.
We can do this!
Someone heal him.
Plus needed.
Helpful as ever.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Wasn't my
She
task?
can't use her skills like this.
Just block.
Not break my defenses.
I shall
They've
fight
slowed
as the
him
no...
down.
You'll be
How
possible!
disappointing.
Damn it.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I show no mercy.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
This'll do. I owe you.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Wasn't my
She
task?
can't use her skills like this.
I can't afford to hold back. You can't run!
I was saving this. Ha! Die!
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Me!
She can't use her skills like this.
That all
didn't
you
work.
have? I have my method.
That's not good.
Tactic.
How about this?
My strength.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She
I
can't
shall
use
be
her
as a
skills like
shield.
this.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Eat this! This is
I'm
doing
barely
nothing!
staying awake. I show no mercy.
I'm gonna guess it is this one?
Me!
That all you have?
Damn it.
Slash! Tis best used.
Aha!
Oh my god, you're right. How did I realize that? I feel so dumb now.
Join with me.
Coordination is key!
Floy exposed a new weakness.
You know what?
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
I kind of want to redo this now, knowing how to find out like which is the real one.
I'll use this.
Oh my god, now it's so visible to me. I don't know how I didn't see it before.
Not getting away this
Are you
time.
prepared?
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
So, you saw through my illusion.
Not really.
Even so,
Stroll can't take it anymore. Someone heal him.
Burn.
let us clean
For
up
all
this
that
mess.
we strive for. Strike me if you dare.
I'm not out of the brawler!
How about this?
Hold back. This is nothing.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
This could work. My thanks.
Hulkenberg
Be
moving
neither
slower.
timid
nor- Key.
Floy exposed a new weakness.
Slash!
Only a flesh wound.
I was saving this.
All these copies.
Go for it. It's
I wonder if there's some
won't hold back.
Fire!
Let us clean up this
Behold.
mess.
All right,
Let's go together.
Pull yourself
Damn it.
together.
'Tis best used. I show no mercy.
Wait a second. Something's off. That copy doesn't have a...
no holding back.
Let's stay calm. By this power. No.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Me! Lightning!
By the right there.
I was saving this.
Can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
You first.
Stroll can't
okay.
take any more.
Come forth, royal
Someone
soul!
heal him.
Gotta rethink. Let's go! With healing power!
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Join with me. Allies, together.
Counting on you.
Worthy foe
Floy
after all.
exposed a new weakness.
I have my method.
That's not good.
Tick.
Stroll, your speed's down.
Brawler!
I'll crush
Right
you!
on target.
Come forth, royal soul! Burn! Still up?
Hulkenberg's
everyone-
moving slower.
Ah!
And you're down.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Sand silk gloves. Thanks.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Eugif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Just imagine after all this. Yes, it's him. He did it. I'm not sure. I don't think he's the culprit.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, It is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
Should I be honest? Honesty is a nice policy. Nice? The best policy.
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
What a terrible day. Get some rest. You got info?
What you want to know?
Nope, nothing new. Can I go outside? And you want to sleep. Alright, let's go to sleep then.
Good night.
Nighty night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Day 4!
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick!
Interesting. The plot thickens.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you alright? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Don't look at me.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
One of the guards, I mean a ghost.
A ghost.
Hey, we already said this wasn't about scary stories.
The real culprit was inside the city all along, and not some outsider. A common misdirect.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Eugeef bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Eugeef brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Eugif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No, I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There, you're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Fie. Evidently.
Huh? Got to say,
What folly. The truth is...
It's absurd.
Yeah.
I'm in your debt.
And so? But then... Is that right then?
So a secret tunnel, huh?
Isn't that...
Kind of sounds like another dungeon.
What is it?
Could be. What is this thing? Oh, that's a cow? Looks cool.
Hey.
Can I pet it? Nope, I cannot. Where am I, by the way? I do not recognize this part of the city. It was more like a village. Not that big. Or I guess it's quite literally kingdom. There's a whole castle and everything. Oh, is this it? The well? That's a big well. Go rotting.
Let's go.
Wait, is this guy part of my party now? Hold on.
What now?
Okay, so he's not listed here. But there is potential, since this guy is like... He seems like a good guy. He's not trying to like kill us, or he's not the kidnapper, so there's a possibility that he could be another party member. It would be nice having like 4 people fighting all at once before my turn ends into fights.
Now, where was I?
I feel like this is a good place to end it there. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Hope you're watching. I'll see you next time when we go after the real kidnapper and Metaphor ReFantazio. Bye.